While the peak of the total eclipse may be behind us, there are still plenty of exciting celestial events on the horizon for 2024. April 22, 23. The Lyrids meteor shower is one of the first meteor showers ever recorded. The meteor shower is caused by debris from Comet Thatcher, which orbits the Sun every 415 years. May 6, 7, Eta Aquarids. Meteor shower is named after the brightest star Eta Aquarii in the constellation Aquarius. The Eta Aquarids were created by debris from Halley's Comet, which takes around 76 years to make a complete revolution around the Sun. It will not be visible from Earth again until 2061. The meteor shower is best viewed from the southern hemisphere and is notable for its speed. At its height, it can produce up to 60 meteors per hour in the southern hemisphere and roughly 30 meteors per hour in the northern hemisphere. The cherry on top is that the meteor shower is approaching the new moon, which means a dark sky and the perfect opportunity to watch the show. June 20th, June solstice. The June solstice occurs when the Earth's North Pole tilts toward the Sun and the Sun passes directly over the Tropic of Cancer, which is the Sun's northernmost latitude. Following the solstice, the Sun begins to move southward again. The June solstice marks the official beginning of the astronomical summer and the longest day of the year. In the northern hemisphere, while in the southern hemisphere, it signals the beginning of winter and marks the shortest day of the year. August 12th, 13. Perseids meteor shower. The Perseids are one of the best meteor shower displays of the year to observe. The Perseid meteor shower occurs every year from mid-July to late August. This year's peak will occur around the night of August 12th and before dawn on August 13th, with up to 100 meters per hour during the peak. The Perseids meteor shower is named after the constellation Perseus and is produced by a large comet called Swift-Tuttle, which orbits the Sun every 133 years. The Moon will be at its first quarter and set shortly after midnight, resulting in dark skies until dawn, perfect for meteor hunting. August 19th, blue supermoon. The August full moon is both the year's first supermoon and a seasonal blue moon. Supermoons occur when the moon's eccentric orbit takes it closer to Earth, causing them to look larger and brighter than typical full moons. A blue moon happens when two full moons appear during the same month. September 18th, full supermoon and partial lunar eclipse. September's full moon is both a supermoon and a partial lunar eclipse. Native American tribes refer to this full moon as the harvest moon because it occurs closest to the autumnal equinox. Because it is a supermoon, the moon will be nearing its closest approach to Earth and may appear larger and brighter than usual. A partial lunar eclipse occurs when the Sun, Earth, and Moon do not align perfectly, causing the moon to pass through only a portion of Earth's umbra. The shadow grows and then recedes, never fully covering the moon. The eclipse will be visible across America, Europe, and Africa. September 22nd, September Equinox. During the September equinox, the Sun rises directly above the equator rather than north or south of it. This results in nearly equal length of day and night across the globe. The equinox also represents the change of seasons. In the northern hemisphere, September marks the end of summer and the beginning of autumn, with shorter days and longer nights. The opposite occurs in the southern hemisphere, where spring ends and summer begins. October 2nd, new moon and annular solar eclipse. An annular solar eclipse is an astronomical event that occurs during a new moon when the Sun, Earth, and Moon are perfectly aligned in a straight line and the moon is nearing its farthest point from Earth. The moon will cover the Sun's center, creating a ring of fire around the moon. The solar eclipse will be visible from parts of South America, the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, and Antarctica. October 17th, full supermoon. The October full moon will be the largest and brightest in 2024, and the moon will be closest to Earth at the perigee peak, with a distance of 357,300 kilometers, compared to an average distance of 384,400 kilometers. The October full moon is known as the hunter moon, or the drying rice moon, because it is the time to prepare for winter in the northern hemisphere. The Hunter supermoon may appear red or orange due to a phenomenon known as the moon illusion, which occurs when the moon is low above the horizon and its light has to pass through a thicker layer of air. As a result, the atmosphere scatters the shorter blue wavelengths of light, leaving more red wavelengths, giving the moon an orange or reddish color. October 21st, 22. Orionids meteor shower. The Orionids are active from October 2nd to November 7th, peaking on the night of October 21st, 22 between midnight and sunrise. At its peak, the Orionids meteor shower, which can be seen from all over the Earth, generates approximately 25 meteors per hour as a result of Halley's Comet's debris streams. This yearly meteor shower is one of the most spectacular of the year because of the brightness, speed, and glowing trains of Orionid meteors. The Orionid meteors are visible from all over the world. This year, the declining gibbous moon will block the majority of the fainter meteors. The conditions are not ideal, so be patient. November 15th, full moon and supermoon. The November full moon marks the last supermoon of 2024. The full moon is known as the beaver moon because it occurs during the time of year when beavers are most active in preparation for winter. The November supermoon will be close to Earth, so it may appear larger and brighter than usual. December 13th, 14. Geminids meteor shower. The Geminids meteor shower is one of the most promising of the year, with peak activity producing roughly 120 multicolored meteors per hour. The Geminids meteor shower lasts from November 19 to December 24, culminating on the night of December 13th. The Geminids meteor shower is unique in that it is formed from the remnants of the asteroid 3200 Phaethon, as opposed to other meteor showers that typically originate from comets. Asteroids, unlike comets, have varying compositions and do not form tails as they approach the sun. The almost full moon reduces the number of visible meteors, but we will still be able to observe several. December 15th, full moon. The last full moon of 2024 will occur on December 15th. The full moon is known as the cold moon because of the harsh weather in the northern hemisphere in December. The December full moon is closest to the winter solstice, which is the longest night of the year. Because of this, the moon is also known as the long night moon.
December 21st, December solstice. This is the last solstice of 2024, signaling another shift in seasons in the northern and southern hemispheres. The December solstice marks the sun's southernmost point in the sky for the entirety of the year. On this solstice, the sun will be overhead at noon as seen from the Tropic of Capricorn. The December solstice marks the beginning of winter in the northern hemisphere, as well as the longest night and shortest day of the year. For the southern hemisphere, the first day of summer will bring the shortest night and longest day. Following this solstice, the sun will move north again. Thanks for checking out our astrological summary for 2024. We'll be posting more detailed info on each event as they get closer. Here's to an exciting celestial year.